You couldn't go to his home and watch races with him.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
No, I didn't. But I've my spotter Stefan spotted for. Oh, I guess that isn't even announced yet, but I guess it is now. Yeah, he spotted for Rosnick last week, and I feel like just getting in the flow of things and what next year is going to look like is really cool for me.
Do you allow yourself to do anything different? To do anything different this week in terms of maybe stepping back a little bit, like maybe having a little bit more chill week than you would normally? Have you done that, or what's your?
Yeah,
approach?
I mean, I've not drowned myself in what this weekend's going to look like. I've definitely gone to sleep each night thinking of Saturday, but I wouldn't say I've lost sleep or. I feel like I've just tried to treat it like another race. At the end of the day, that's all it is. We're racing for a championship, but the goal is still to go out and win, and that's been the goal for the last 33 weeks. So, it's different, but it's not. So I've tried not to overthink it too much.
And a couple of non-championship questions, okay? When's the appropriate time to put up Christmas decorations?
After Halloween. I think once you get to second week in November, I think you're valid.
When's the appropriate time to take them down?
Man, I don't know. I think right after New Year's is fair. I think if you give it a week, that's fine.
A real tree or fake tree?
Real tree is always, I always appreciate a real tree.
White lights or multicolor?
Man, with the modern world we live in now, white lights have become popular, but I don't know. I like multicolor lights.
LED or old school?
LED. You can't beat new school.
With being calm this week, what is this like for your parents? I mean, obviously they've seen all the things that you've done, but this is another level.
Yeah, it's new for all of us, and I've talked to them, and my dad's very chill, and I don't see much emotion out of him. My mom obviously is probably a little more stressed than he is, but it'll be cool for all of us. My family's coming, my oldest brother's coming, so to have family here to cheer me on will be special, and hopefully we can be celebrating something.
When did you move out from home? Have you been? I know
No,
you
I live at
traveled all
home.
over.
I live at home still.
Oh, you
I
do?
live with mom and dad still. Yeah, I'll probably be the only Cup Series driver that lives at home. So, I don't have a. I know exactly. I save money. I have no reason to move out. My parents are great, and I can come home to my mom's meals every now and then. And I get my sheets changed every other week, and why should I move out?
So what are mom's meals that you like that you couldn't have if you were?
Yeah, she makes a lot of stuff. Her spaghetti's good. She's got some good pork chops. It depends. I do eat out way too much, but when I do want to come home and the pantry's always stocked, it's great.
You bring Jesse over?
I have friends over. My parents, at 11 o'clock we have to bring things inside, but it works for me. It's a balance, right? You got to work with them.
What's it like going up against someone who's as good of a friend as Jesse is?
Yeah, it's unique, but I think both of us understand, what we're racing for, and I hope he races me the way I would want to be raced, and I feel like I'll give him that same respect, and along with the other two, I would do a lot of things to win a championship. I wouldn't wreck someone, but a championship at the end of the day is a big accomplishment, and I would expect him to be aggressive and want to win that as well, and I think we're all on the same page on that front.
Going back to last year, you won the ARCA race here. Does that change your expectations, and do you feel that you're the favorite this weekend?
I don't know if I'm the favorite or not. I feel like Justin's really good here, but obviously I won the ARCA race. I finished fourth in the Xfinity race, and although we didn't do great in the spring here, I feel like I've got a good understanding of how to be successful here. So I'm confident in myself. I don't know what the outside perspective is, but I'm certainly excited to get to go race for a championship, and I'm confident in myself.
When you have a teammate as experienced as Justin Allgaier also in this fight, how much have you leaned on him for support this week?
Yeah, I don't think I've asked him for how to drive this track, but I've certainly asked him what the best way to go about the weekend is, and he's just told me to enjoy it, and you don't know especially for him, you don't know when your last championship 4 is going to be. So you got to be able to enjoy each moment, whether it's walking on the stage with the 4 drivers right before the race, or enjoy all the media and just, it can be a hassle, but you got to remember why you're doing it. And, it's cool to be able to do that.
I understand that for an athlete, the next event is always the most important, regardless of whatever it is. For somebody who has so many more things on the plate and bigger things, why does this matter so much? Why does it? I mean, again, I understand it's the next event, and it's, as an athlete, the next one's always important, but what does this mean? Because in the big scheme of things, for the things that you may do, this may be it'd be an important footnote, but be a footnote to your career.
Yeah, I think for me, a lot of the want and the will to want to win this weekend is just, I don't know, like it's my last year in Xfinity. It's kind of a one and done. You get one shot at it, and I want to make the most of that. And I feel like for everybody else, they're coming back to Xfinity full time next year, and they've got another shot at it. But for me, this is my only chance. So I want to go out there and give it my all, and hopefully go into the Cup Series as an Xfinity champion. And that title is brought up a lot for even Cup drivers still. So if I could carry that, it'd be pretty special to me.